Somewhere in the quiet halls of the world's museums, human survival is whispered in stone, bone and ash. These aren't just dusty relics behind glass, they are echoes of ingenuity, courage and sheer stubborn will. Here, in carefully curated exhibits, you can trace the story of how humans survived the deadliest climates, the fiercest predators and the harshest catastrophes long before cities, armies or laws existed. Each artifact is a message across time. We endured when most would have perished. In Germany, a small town holds a giant secret. The Neanderthal Museum sits on the very ground where the first Neanderthal bones were discovered. Walk its halls and you can almost feel the biting cold of Ice Age Europe. Imagine winters where snow swallowed entire forests and predators roam like kings. The Neanderthals had no insulated boots or modern shelters. Their survival depended on fire, simple tools, and an understanding of the land that borders on genius. Stone scrapers, hand axes, and the remnants of hearths tell a story of relentless adaptation. They hunted massive creatures like woolly rhinoceroses and mammoths. They dressed in animal skins and shared warmth and strategy within tight-knit groups. Every artifact screams one lesson. Survival isn't luck. It's knowledge forged in danger. Travel south to the Isiko South African Museum and you enter a different kind of wilderness. Here, stone tools from tens of thousands of years ago sit behind glass, yet they pulse with life. These aren't toys, they are survival manuals. Sharp edges, scraped hides, cut meat and carved wood. They allowed early humans to process food, defend themselves and build temporary shelters. Fossils nearby reveal the harsh African landscapes that demanded creativity. For a Homo sapien, a single mistake could mean death by predator, hunger, or dehydration. These tools tell us that intelligence is survival's most reliable weapon. They prove that early humans didn't just react to the world, they actively shaped it to live another day. Step into the Nairobi National Museum and the story becomes intimate. Turkana Boy, one of our most complete early human fossils, stands as a testament to endurance. His bones tell of long treks across the savannah, the need for cooperation, and the constant struggle to find water and food. Fossilized remains of other species in the museum reveal predators stalking the edges of human territory and droughts that tested every ounce of ingenuity. Each display reminds us that survival is never solitary. It is a dance with every element of the environment, a constant negotiation between risk and reward. You can almost hear the whispers of ancient hunters sharing strategies across generations, their lessons encoded in the tools and bones they left behind. Thousands of miles away, the Museum of High-Altitude Archaeology in Argentina tells a story as chilling as it is breathtaking. Inca mummies, frozen atop towering Andean peaks, reveal the extremities humans endured. The thin air and freezing temperatures could have killed instantly, yet these ancient people survived. They carried food, climbed to impossible heights, and performed rituals that kept their communities safe. The museum preserves not just bodies, but the evidence of resilience, spiritual practice, and an intimate knowledge of mountains that could be lethal to the unprepared. Survival here was as much about psychology as it was about stamina, the ability to remain calm, focused and precise at altitudes where every misstep could be fatal. Natural history museums worldwide echo the same message. Fossils of humans who survived sudden volcanic eruptions, floods and ice age storms show us that survival often demanded adaptation in the face of cataclysm. Ancient stone tools and shelters unearthed in deserts, swamps and icy wastes reveal methods for hunting, storing food and avoiding predators. The Toba super-eruption nearly wiped out humanity 74,000 years ago, yet small pockets endured, demonstrating an astonishing capacity to endure extreme events. From Africa to Europe to South America, the evidence is clear. Humans survived because they observed, learned and innovated. What these museums share is more than history. It is a narrative of human persistence. Every stone, bone and artifact is a page from a survival manual thousands of years in the making. Visitors don't just see the past, they feel it. The Neanderthals' axes, the Inca mummies' altitude-hardened bodies, and the fossils of ancient hunters all speak to the same truth. Humans are defined not by comfort, but by their ability to confront and conquer adversity. Museums turn survival into a story that is visceral, cinematic, and timeless. In a world where survival is often measured by convenience, these museums remind us of raw resilience. They show how humans can endure environmental collapse, scarcity, and constant threat. They provide a mirror. We are descendants of people who faced death every day and survived. The lessons are practical too. Observation, cooperation, ingenuity and adaptation. These are survival tools that humans have carried from the first fires to modern cities. Museums preserve them, not as relics, but as instructions for anyone willing to listen. The story of human survival is not buried in some forgotten textbook. It is alive in the quiet halls of museums across the globe, from Germany to South Africa, Kenya to Argentina. Every artifact, fossil and tool is a testament to the impossible feats humans achieved. Step inside these museums, and you walk through the evidence of courage, intelligence and tenacity that allowed humanity to survive the deadliest landscapes, the most ferocious predators, and the most extreme climates. Humans survived the impossible, and these museums make sure we never forget. If you're captivated by the raw power of survival, the cleverness of our ancestors, and the secrets hidden in stone and bone, make sure to subscribe. Share this journey with others who want to see humanity's history revealed in its purest, most unfiltered form. These stories are alive, waiting for anyone bold enough to listen.